Right, if you've played golf here in the Valley, chances are it's a golf course built by the Pock family. So we're talking to 3 generations of golf curators for more on this family affair. Robbie Baker teeing it up.
It's not just growing grass, as we're creating a canvas every day.
The history of golf in Arizona is a family affair for Ernie Pock.
It started with my great-grandfather, Jay Woodward. His first dabble in golf was at Phoenix Country Club, and I believe that was in 1938 or 39.
Look anywhere across the valley, and you will likely find a course at least one generation has touched.
He went to Desert Forest and built Desert Forest in 1964, which is where my father got started at the age of 14. In 1976, my dad moved us up here to Pinnacle Peak, just north of here, and built Pinnacle Peak Country Club, which is my first true experience in golf that I can remember. Here, I'm going to turn on some sprinklers right here. I've been here 22 years at Grayhawk. My dad was a superintendent for 45 years.
Golf is embedded in Ernie's genes. His grandfather and dad are both in the Arizona Golf Hall of Fame for their work building and maintaining courses across the valley. And some of Ernie's earliest memories are with his dad out on the course.
He was pointing out in the desert floor. He was trying to point out the small little hairs of grass coming up into the desert floor. And that's probably the first thing that I ever remember. And I was probably maybe 6 or 7 years old at the time.
His dad, Mike, built Grayhawk Golf Course, where Ernie works today. Grayhawk recently hosted the NCAA Men's and Women's Golf Championships, and hosting major tournaments helps remind Ernie of his roots.
We were doing the Williams, which is the Tiger Woods event now. I think it's called the Hero. That started here at Grayhawk in 2000. Next thing you know, there's a panic on property. Where'd Tiger Woods go? Well, Tiger Woods jumped in the cart with my dad. He wanted to go look at the golf course, and so my dad's like, "Jump in, let's go." And so my dad drove Tiger and him around, and his whole entire entourage was, "Tiger's gone." And this in 2000, can you imagine Tiger of 2000?
And while Tiger Woods inspired a generation of golf fans, building golf courses across Arizona helped Ernie's family pass life lessons from generation to generation.
My dad and my great-granddad have always been around people that are big influencers in Arizona. My dad's met, presidents, vice presidents, and stuff like that. He never taught us about ever being awestruck with like celebrities and those kind of people. They're like, these people put their pants on the same as we do, and just treat people just kindly and respectfully.
Ernie says he hopes to join his dad and grandfather in the Hall of Fame someday. And when it comes to his legacy,
I'd say that I was better than my dad and my granddad, because I owe a lot to them.